Saw the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, and I was sitting right over there. And don't tell my kids, but it was the single greatest day of my life, including when they were born. No, the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
No, you were at home sending me videos. You were this big. I have that great video. You remember when you're like, oh, Daddy. And then you're like, go Seahawks. Sundays are based on the Seahawks as a running play. There he goes, Kenny Walker. Yeah! And it doesn't matter where I am in the world. I'm going to say Smith across the middle.
Yes, time throws ball caught.
Told you.
Tyler Lockett.
First down, baby. Seattle is where Seattle is. And for me, it happens to be in New York. So there's lots of fights with my neighbors and my friends. None more so than today. Our defense has been getting really, really good the last couple of weeks, but they've all been playing good. Big Cat. Oh! Boy, that was close.
I just want to say, man, thanks for coming out. This means a lot to me and my family, so hopefully we can extend our hands to y'all. Today we're out at Island Soul, feeding families. It's very important to me. Thanksgiving time is always a good time to, just be active in the community, and it's important for the players to get back out into the community and show their support as well. So anytime we can interact with the fans, it's just a great thing.
It's usually you.
What?
Madden, you be throwing dimes.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. I think leadership is about, integrity and just how you view yourself, the way that I conduct myself on and off the field. And I just want to be one way. I want to be the same way all the time. So, hold that standard that I keep for myself.
As of late, Geno Smith hasn't been the only Seahawk holding himself to a higher standard. Since returning from the bye week, Seattle has 2 straight divisional wins. This Thanksgiving, the Seahawks have a seat at the head of the NFC West table.
Yeah, I think our team really has come together at the right time. What's clicking for us is that we're connected, we're playing together. One of the closest teams I've ever been on, man. Everyone on the team feels like a brother to me, and I think that's really leading us to continue to play together on Sundays and go out and execute. Man, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, guys.
But before the leftovers are packed away, the Seahawks shift their focus to a long East Coast road trip.
Yeah, it's going to be cool just to play back in New York, a team that drafted me in the stadium that I played my first NFL game in. Just a lot of memories there, a lot of great memories, a lot of great people, and most importantly, a big game for the Seahawks.
New York City, where the stage is big and the lights are bright. It's the Big Apple, and the Big Cat has returned.
I love New York. It's amazing here. I spent like 9.5 years here.
Now, Leonard Williams and Geno Smith have shared a similar career path, both playing for the Jets and the Giants, before making their way to Seattle.
Like, as soon as we were on the bus and we're driving to our hotel, I could see New York, and I was just like, everybody was laughing at me, looking out the window.
Since the bye week, defense has been lights out. So how have you guys come out and made a statement at the right time, no less?
We pretty much have been trying to treat the rest of the season like playoffs. And I think putting that playoff mindset into our minds made it seem like, okay, it's really do or die every game now. And I think it's just the mindset that we attack each game with now has kind of changed. I actually do think I'm playing my best football now. Part of it is, like I said, just being older, kind of taking the stress away. I think I put bad film on tape sometimes when I'm trying to chase stats. Versus now I'm just like, hey, the plays will come, the stats will come if I'm just dominating my area of the field versus chasing the stats. And I think that's kind of helped my game become more complete.
First day of December brings some brisk and chilly weather to East Rutherford.
For me, the Jets feel like so far removed that it's hard for me to just see them as anything more than just another team on the schedule, you know?
Hey, we here. Different now. I'm on the away team in here. We about to get this win. Let's go.
All right, everybody wants to show, but who's about that? Let's get action. Yes, all right, let's go. It's on stage.
Hey, no more talking, bro. They ain't our way. They ain't our way, man. Let's go. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3.
After a nightmare start in New York for the Seahawks,
Myers with the kick. Downfield, turning upfield, being chased, may not get caught. He's going to go all the way in for a touchdown.
the Jets look to touch down, land another score, and add to their lead. But Leonard Williams has plans to reroute that Jets flight.
Third down and 7 from the Seattle 9. All stays in the backfield. Again, 3 receivers near side. Adams is slotted on the right. Blitz is coming, throw inside. It's picked off. Leo Williams coming near side. He's running like a racehorse. He's at midfield.
In his return to the big city, the Big Cat intercepts Aaron Rodgers, the first red zone interception returned for a TD in Rodgers' career.
Leo Williams is going to take it in for a touchdown. Seahawks!
As Rodgers snaps the ball, Williams drops back in coverage. Not a typical play call for the 300-pound defensive lineman.
Our technique is to rush the touch. So I rush the guard. As soon as I get hands on him, he thinks I'm coming. And then last second I pop out, and the ball just happened to be in arm's reach. And I just pretty much stuck my arm out, poked it out, and I got a lucky bounce. It went straight up in the air and gave me time to catch it. I didn't expect to get that far with it, though, to be honest.
The Big Cat scans the QB's eyes and pounces.
Seahawks load the line and bring pressure. Rodgers has it picked off by Leonard Williams. Just the second interception of the Big Cat's career.
Williams takes the ball 92 yards for the score. The longest pick six by a defensive lineman in NFL history, breaking Grant Winstrom's previous record held for 25 years.
Are you aware that that was apparently the longest pick six by a defensive lineman in NFL history?
Really? I'm not aware of that. That's pretty awesome. History, baby.
And now it's the defense's turn. Look at defensive end Grant Wistrom, the #1 pick of the year, go outrun Chris Callaway. Had it. Slow. 91-yard touchdown for Wistrom.
Leo's heroic play helps flip the script and keeps Seattle in the game.
I was skating, I put my head back.
Hey, I see you doing that. I said,
Yeah, he go. Was I moving? He talking about.
I don't know how this works, but if we can nominate Leonard Williams for Player of the Week, he's just playing at an all-time elite level. And to have a pick six, I think they told me he was going about 17.5 miles an hour, which was pretty fast for a man that size. So,
in the second half, Geno Smith and the Seahawks get the ball back, and the offense gets to work.
Geno has time. He's going to throw. It's caught. JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. A handoff to Walker, finds running room. Looks. Now he fires down the middle. Caught. JSN. Geno's going to throw it down the near side. DK makes the catch down at the 5-yard line.
I thought we did a great job at weathering the storm. Coach McDonald talked to us about, really just locking in and banding together, for the rest of the season. I thought today was an example of that. Leo made the play that really turned the game, and from there, we were in the game and found a way to get it done.
Geno turns, hands to Charbonnet. He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Seahawks!
With under 6 minutes to go in the game, Seattle takes their first lead. As the sun begins to set on the Meadowlands, the Seahawks need one more stop to close the hangar doors on the Jets. The defense will be tasked with holstering the aging gunslinger Rodgers. With 33 career game-winning drives, it will be anything but easy.
Rodgers takes the shotgun snap. Rodgers gets hit but keeps on moving, gets hit again. This time, Big Cat says you're not going anywhere. Four-man rush, dump pass over the middle. Ball is caught, and coming up is Julian Love. Rodgers again from the shotgun on 3rd down and 10. This time he gets hit again, goes down. Big Cat, number 2 on the game. Leonard Williams drags Aaron Rodgers down. Rodgers out of the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. Rodgers steps, lets it fly for the end zone, and incomplete. Great play.
You got to play a certain brand of ball to win in December, and this is all you can ask for is a chance to take it home down the stretch. And off to Arizona we go.
Ah! Let's go! Big Cat, let's go!
Well, Big Cat with a big-time performance. I know you told me you were in the zone last week, but I don't know what you described what you did today. 2 sacks at a critical time on that final drive for the Jets. What got into you today?
Honestly, I felt like I still had a chip on my shoulder from not getting Defensive Player of the Week last week. A lot of coaches, family members, friends were telling me, you know, if they didn't give it to you, just go out there and make sure they give it to you this week. And I feel like I was just playing with a chip on my shoulder. My dog.
How you feeling, man?
Good.
You had to kill us like that, huh?
Hey, man, I needed to. I said, I'm back home. They didn't want to give it to me last week. I said, okay, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Let's go. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hey, appreciate y'all, man. What a great win. We still in the damn playoffs, man. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, man.
Let's go, let's bring it up. Great job, man. Let's go. Let's go, Leo. Break it down. Break it down, Cat.
Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Love you, dog.
Leonard Williams, you guys all know what he's been doing the last 2 weeks.
He really deserves everything that he's been given the last couple weeks and that he's going to continue to do, and that's to dominate the football game in every fashion.
So got you play like that. It's kind of cool that we won it 2 weeks in a row.
NFC Defensive Player of the Week from the Seattle Seahawks, Leonard Williams. What's up, Big Cat? How you doing?
What's up?
I'm doing great. How y'all doing? Thanks for having me.
Leonard, bro, your game on Sunday versus the Jets was just a continuation of what you did the week before at home against the Cardinals. Guys, let me show you Leonard's stats from the last 2 games.
All right, let's go.
Look at this. Right. 10 tackles, 6 TFLs, 4.5 sacks, 6 QB hits, and, of course, what we just saw, the pick 6 for 92 yards. Leonard, these are Defensive Player of the Year type numbers. What is clicking for you right now?
Thank you. I mean, I'm just trying to keep it rolling. I think the number one thing that's got me going right now is just the way our defense is playing lights out. You know, against that Cardinals game, Kobe Bryant won Defensive Player of the Week. And after I watched film, I was like, you know, I think like 2 or 3 guys on our defense could have won it. And I think our defense is at this point right now where, you know, it's about us more than them, and we're competing with each other out there on the field.
While all is well on the field for Seattle, exciting news off the field captures the moment.
Well, I guess kind of cat's out of the bag by now, but Steph had our boy last night. Both are happy and healthy. Man, it's a kind of a crazy statement to say out loud, but yeah, we're really excited. We're really blessed, obviously. I think it was an incredible night, and just thankful for everybody at the hospital. Really blessed, really excited. Can't wait to see him again tonight, and here we go.
As head coach Mike McDonald welcomes his firstborn, the fathers throughout the team offer advice to their coach.
He's buzzing for sure. It's a lot on him, I know, but he's handled it with such grace, and you can just tell he's just happy. He's happy he has a son, a beautiful boy, and it's cool to be around. It was a lot. You know, becoming a father for the first time, had a lot of expectations, good and bad, and I would say it was fun just to kind of experience it for ourselves. And thankfully we have such a great baby, and he just, you know, just looking at him just makes your day.
Safety Julian Love welcomed his first child around the same time a year ago. With a year of fatherhood on his resume, he has a wealth of knowledge to share with his coach.
Before the baby was around, I was constantly checking my phone, making sure my wife was okay. Even at halftime, sometimes just making sure she's not in labor yet. And so it was just a crazy experience. But thankfully I had just a lot of support from staff, the building, everybody was really great, and so it made it easy for us. I mean, he's such a good guy, and he works so hard. I think he's even more locked into to football stuff, just to make sure that he's giving his all for us. I know he's a lot of people who are looking to him for guidance, for leadership. He's the captain of this whole deal, and so it's a lot on him, I know, but he's handled it with such grace, and you can just tell he's just happy. He's in the film, in the books, in the game prep, pretty heavy, but at the end of the day, you get to go home and look at your son. Like, it's just the best feeling of you get to, get all you can while you're in the building at work, but then no matter what happened that day, good or bad, you get to go home to your son. Like, it's just it's a beautiful feeling. I would say his leadership style has evolved throughout the season. I would say now we're in our groove, and he realizes that we're just kind of a swaggy group, a group that likes to compete, a group that takes a lot of things personally in a positive way. I think he challenges us more than he did maybe in the beginning of the season, because we're trying to build our standard. He's just put in so much work. It's been really cool to be around, because he's just, we're rolling right now. We're playing good ball.
So the players have been great. They're excited. Good times. But for our football team, this is obviously a huge week for us. Again, we've been talking about playoff football coming out of the bye, and this one doesn't disappoint either. It's another playoff game. It's a road playoff game. It's the type of mentality that we're having. So obviously we saw him a couple weeks ago, and we'll make necessary adjustments and kind of move forward. But excited about this week too.
But it's just like a halftime break. They're going to make adjustments. We make adjustments, and, may the best team win.
Everyone knows what's at stake. It's a big game because it's the next game, but also a division game. And so, we're fighting to get into the playoffs. They are as well, so it should be a great matchup.
No, we all just on the same page right now. We're all clicking. Everybody's doing well, man. We got to keep rolling.
Not trying to look forward, 2 weeks ahead or even the next day. We're just focused on the present moment and just controlling what we can control.
Like I said, you just know the opponent. Again, it was a great game, I thought, in our last game. And, I think it's going to be even better, in this next one.
Welcome to Glendale, Week 14 of the NFL on CBS. Today, a divisional showdown between Seattle and Arizona. The Seahawks are in first place in the NFC West thanks to a 3-game winning streak. They are 1 game in front of the Cardinals and Rams.
Let's go, bring it in. It's all been said before already today. It's not about them, it's about us. Effort all day, 60-plus minutes. Do what we do, baby. Let's spin. Let's go.
How bad y'all want it, man?
Gang on 3. 1, 2, 3. Gang.
Defensively, Seahawks have turned it up a notch the last 3 weeks, allowing 14.7 points per game, limiting big plays and setting the tone over that span.
And we go out there and talk, communicate, be on the same page with each other. And y'all know what it is. Run and hit. Let's go play physicals, baby. Hey, for 60 minutes. Hey, physicals, go 3. 1, 2, 3. Physicals.
In this NFC West matchup, much is on the line for both teams. Fitting that things heat up quickly under the desert sun.
Maybe changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Play fake, he rolls to the right, stops, gonna throw deep, got a man out there making the catch, in for the touchdown. Arizona is Michael Wilson.
After Arizona finds the end zone in their opening drive, Seattle responds by putting 3 points on the board.
It's up and through. He's now 18 of 21 on the season.
As the Arizona offense rolls back onto the field, Kyler Murray looks to establish the passing game. He'll look to one of his favorite targets to get the offense going, the rookie sensation Marvin Harrison Jr. However, NFC West veteran Ernest Jones IV senses Kyler's favoritism.
He's going to throw in the middle. It's intercepted. Jones. He's across the 20, tripped up and dropped.
Noticing a stunned Arizona team, Geno Smith quickly looks to one of his favorite options.
The Seahawks on the field. Geno has time. He's going to throw in the near side corner. JSN has the touchdown. Seahawks. Murray steps up in the pocket, looks, flag is down. Throw far side, intercepted again. Kobe Bryant this time.
As Arizona finds another hole in the Seattle defense, Kobe Bryant finishes the play, erasing the Arizona drive.
We had a coverage bust actually on that one, so having a post safety that can erase some things really happy for Kobe because he's worked it extremely hard to prepare himself and really master what we're asking him to do.
The Seahawks secondary intercepts Kyler on back-to-back drives, keeping the temperature of the game ablaze in the first quarter.
Handoff to Charbonnet, goes left side, has running room.
In place of the injured Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet charges through the Seattle backfield.
Charbonnet handoff, he goes straight ahead, he fights his way down to the 1. Charbonnet in motion, he gets the handoff, goes from left to right, turns upfield, he's in! Touchdown, Seahawks!
Just as the game starts to cool down,
Murray, under pressure, beats one, can't beat the second. And
Charbonnet turns on the afterburners.
And he stays in the backfield, he gets the handoff again, goes to the right side, he's got a great run.
And roasts the Arizona defense.
Off Charbonnet, left side, has a first down and then some. He's down to the 30, the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Seahawks! And they are still chasing Zach Charbonnet.
The 51-yard rushing TD doubles Zach Charbonnet's career-long run of 23 yards. Charbonnet gets loose from the Arizona defenders around the Cardinals' 40. 2 key blocks give Zach the space to find the end zone.
You get guys who step in and step up, man. Zach's always been a great player. He's had so many tremendous games for us. Zach's one of our guys, man. He's going to continue to get better, and we're going to lean on him.
Rookie guard Sataoa Lauamea puts a critical block on Cardinals defensive lineman Dante Stills, while tackle Charles Cross moves down the field blocking 2 defenders on his way to clearing a lane for the running back.
I mean, those are great blocks. I mean, obviously we saw Buddha coming on the opposite side, so I knew I was just going to have to press the side fast, and obviously both those dudes pulling, they just made it easy for me, and I was able to just take it, read it off them, and take out the back door. So there was no one else left out there, so just credit to those guys.
After an Arizona field goal, the rushing TD reinforces Seattle's 2-score lead heading into the half. Throughout the second half, the defense holds strong, fortifying Seattle's lead.
Hand straight ahead, and first down run, and then some. Throw to the far side, ball is caught.
Just keep playing. Things are going to happen. Like I said, they're a good team. Obviously, they have good players. Just keep playing and, lock in and just come together as one. That's what we did.
Murray, he's going to run it to the near side. Is he going to throw? He is, to the back of the end zone, knockdown. The intended receiver in the back of the end zone was McBride. They're going to have to go for a field goal at some point. They do now. A 40-yarder right between the hash marks. The kick is away. It hits the upright and is no good. You hear the doink all the way up here. Blitz is coming. Throw over the top. Ball is tipped away. Here comes the blitz by the Seahawks. Murray barely sees it. Spoon misses him, but Jenkins doesn't.
Rayshawn Jenkins tells Kyler, game over.
That's it, all zeros. It's going to end on a sack, and the Seahawks come down to the Valley of the Sun and go 10-1-1 over these Arizona Cardinals since 2013.
Like we call it the death zone. We've been living in that for the last 4 games. Each game is a playoff game in our eyes, and we're continuing to win these games, and each game is a new game for us.
Let's go, another dub, man, let's go.
Yeah, that's got to be the mantra, 1-0 every week, and that's something that, you got to develop that as a team. When guys are saying we're in playoff mode, that's every single game. If you really take that approach, when you get to the big game, it won't feel different. So I think we're developing it as a team, and I think the mindset is what's really, setting us apart right now.
Hey, way to work, man. Way to win, baby. Keep this going, man. Put that work in, man. Hey, we just getting started, man. Hawks on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hawks!
On the next episode of The Sound, 3 crucial games against the NFC North lie ahead for the Seahawks. First, the Packers and Jordan Love enter Lumen Field for a Sunday night showdown. Then Minnesota voyages to the Northwest for a battle of young star receivers. Finally, the team heads to Chicago for a post-holiday skirmish